No, that's better than the lights on because we have light. I think this is a bit better. Yeah, anyway. Yeah, I prefer it. That's better. Okay. So let's do this fast as well. Okay, Cuphead, playing, making, which I'm going to do last while I'm transferring. Those four on this day. Got remake. So I've got four to mess around with. So let's see what sort of stuff we're going to make on this day. I've also got, let's do the one I need to do. I've got like a comment and the four comment. Oh, that means I don't need to get any more videos. Automatically. I'm playing hopscotch with.
People really have been losing valuable stuff. There's one place we need to check. eBay. We once lost my little brother and found him for sale on eBay. By my grandparents, along with the toaster. They're slightly demented. People really have been losing valuable stuff. There's one...
I last the march again. What have I? I keep losing it? Yeah. I found it. It was below the computer. I'm an idiot. Okay. Yeah. In reality, I ain't gonna talk about you while you're going to fucking die. Wait, what? It's like, wow, shocking, she died. And you can kill me. And you can kill me, and you can murder me, and I will be dead. Fair. Yeah. Yeah, I think realistically they did. Wait, what the fuck? Why was one of the first things I looked up is, I'm gonna kill Santa Claus? What the fuck? I feel like there is. I'll say like at knife point, I feel like would be a bit better because like yeah, if you have a knife to your head, you can sort of like there's a method. I feel like there's a thing that you could do like if you distract someone, it's easy to go oh yeah distract them and then take the knife off. Will I be able to do that? No, because I'm not talented. I'm not taking the argument. I know that there's some people who can do that, and that's a method that you can do, like distracting them so that the other person can do something stupid, or like the person holding you does something stupid, and you can do a smart thing. Or is that just film BS? I wouldn't be surprised if it's film BS as well. But I feel like that's somewhat of a thing, where you sort of like distract the opponent enough that you hit them from behind after they do something stupid. I don't know if that's film BS or actual possibility. Yeah.
Lost my little brother and found him for. People really have been losing valuable stuff. There's one case we need to check. eBay. We once lost my little brother and found him for sale on eBay. One of my grandparents, along with the toaster. They're slightly demented. Have been losing valuable stuff. There's.
Okay. So I'm not gonna write the names, but I want to just double check I'm not repeating the same hashtag. Losing valuable stuff. Hashtag losing. Hashtag valuable. Yeah. I think she was in the animatic. She was wearing gloves. Probably she would have by I think she was. Hence why no fingerprints because, you know, gloves. Wait, I think there's a shot of like yeah, her hair should have been. Realistically, she would be caught because there should be witness. It's a commonly seen like barn. Yeah. You could make the argument that they saw one person in there and they overlooked it because it's like, oh, she could have been there beforehand. Because one thing that I feel like you might get is a good lawyer, which she might have, or they might fear she might have, could say that's all hearsay. Yeah, there's footprints, but how long have the footprints been there? Yes, there's hair, but how long has the hair been there? Was there any witnesses? We don't know. Realistically, there probably should have been witness because it looks like it was kind of in a public area. It might have not been. They might have took like some back alley. I don't know. We saw them together, but how long? She could say like, "Oh, I left after a bit after she went to the bar. I don't know what happened in there." But realistically, I'm pretty sure she would have been caught. I don't know. I don't know how detective works, but some people might have said hearsay. Should she be caught? Yeah, based on how the story works, yes. Oh, that is true. Jesus. Da-da. Or it could be like a very high grade high school that does like a multi class thing. I don't know.
People really have been.
Yep. Oh, oh yeah, that does sound. Shit. I didn't think about that. So yeah. Again, I want to make something with this. I don't. Is that a hammer? It looks like a hammer. These look so cool. Maybe I can make it. I've got enough pieces that I can make like a couple of different sizes. It'll be fun. I've also got a box. I don't know what I can do with this. Nice. So yeah. I did not know that. Where was this? Probably that would have been their first project, probably. Really first. #21st. That makes more sense. Fair. I don't think he is, for some reason. Well, for logical reason. We did? Da da da. I think that's sort of like what um, Ultimate Danganronpa sort of did. Like, sort of like maybe this like Ultimate thing that the school has their own rules and you only have 2 years, which probably would be like the top 2 years. But then again, if you see the anime, they're not really in school, which is yeah, which is hilarious. He's like, "What are you doing? It's not even in school." I'm not complaining. Because if the place is researching talent, why bother doing actual any school and just even like perform their talent? That makes more sense. Uh, Really? I couldn't tell.
People really have been losing. People really have been losing valuable stuff.
Jude.
Catherine, is it Anne?
Yeah. Because it isn't. Okay. Okay, so I saw this, which is a while ago. I do admit that. But, who was cut? I want to know who was cut. Because I know there's other characters that have shown up regularly deals with all those other characters. Because they include James Bond in a way in this. So I don't know who else they might have added. And Jack the Ripper they added. So who, please tell me, who did they add? Because I'd love to know. Like, no, who did they remove? Who did they cut out? Because I would want to know so bad. Because it is so much. I might actually see if I can get, like, the manga. Is that how you pronounce it? I don't know. In English so I can read it, so I can see who was cut. But I would love to know who was cut. Who's not in the who's not in this. I would absolutely love to know, please. So I saw this, which is a while ago. I think Legitimately. Because, like, if you doubt what was in that story at the time, it was basically that their two were like, close friends. Like, if I was close friends with someone being like, do you know what, I have this, like, good photo that I wanted to show you, but I don't really have my phone. I'm like, you don't have, what, like, have you checked what you've seen? Should we go talk to the teachers about it? Do you think someone's stolen it? And we also even include nowadays advice, which I'm not taking as high school. We're taking nowadays advice and we're doing this as a normal thing. But even better, it's like a lot of kids or even adults who have like smartphones. I don't know. Maybe not teenagers. They might not have this credit card on their smartphone because I know that's a thing. Actually, no, that's some kid bank apps. What we're talking about. So we might be concerned about like, oh, I think someone might be able to access that or some other stuff, which is on there in a way. So, yeah, teacher, this, that, the other, bada bing, bada boom, I don't know. Da da da, ironic. This is really nice. Just bounce between my ears. I don't know why this is AD noises are so fun because it's I don't know why it's just really fun to me. Maybe it's just me. I don't know. When you get like AD, the AD stuff is like da 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 da. It's bouncing between the ears. I don't know why. Mostly because I'm a bit odd. 4, 1, 2, and then you have a bunch of others. And I have 3 reviews in. Oh no, I still have the other stuff, which I'm going to axe first. Select. Boom, 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 boom. Do I have the other stuff? Yes. Which is boom, boom. It is, but it's not the one that I want to use. Yeah. Let's rock! Yeah. So yeah, with all of this that I've just said, this is technically the last duo. Yeah, it doesn't affect this one, but this is the last duo video. Is it this one? No. Okay, no, just. This is the last 2 videos where you get 2 of them, obviously. And the first one is sort of, why don't you do this? Show by Rock, which I think is fun. It's a fun music thing. It's a fun sort of like stuff where they have like little small things. The other thing I like about this, which I might actually hold on because I don't know if that counts, so I might hold on that. So I don't know if this counts as spoiler or not, but there's not really much to talk about spoilers because besides there's one relationship in this, which I think is fun. The one thing I like is a lot of the other designs, besides I think like the 3 main bands, have this sort of like smaller, cuter like animal designs. Which you know the stuff where it's like small arms that just basically look stubby, and then they have their fox sort of face that is like really cute. Which is a fun idea. I also like one of the jokes being like, I hope your grandfather can see you now. I'm still here. It's like, like every time I heard it, when I first heard it, I'm like, Jesus. It's like, oh, I'm here for your lots. And then I hear about, I'm still here. I'm like, why are we talking like this person's dead? They're right there. But I like that sort of like musical thing. They do like a couple of like musical moments. And then they're like, ah yes, here we are with this. And then we do this to show like the music. Because they have like sort of like these like music events that they do full on songs with. Which the songs are nice. They're really good. I don't mind them. But yeah. This is good. It's fun. That's it. It's just fun. Nothing much, nothing more. Just fun. So I hope you enjoy and good night. Also, it is a Funimation, which is really fun because the picture I've got is from Crunchyroll. I don't know why. I'm not an idiot. The reason why it's like that is because Crunchyroll now owns Funimation. That is like a common, I think, fact at this point. But if you look back at it, it's really weird because like so many shows goes, couldn't. Like, Funimation? Also, I don't know how that was legally allowed, like, on, like, a law perspective. Because I thought that was, like, laws against, monopolies. And at the current moment, if you want to watch monopolies in the West, if you want to watch animes in the West, if you want to watch monopolies in the West, you play Monopoly. No, if you want to watch anime in the West, you have Crunchyroll, and that's it. So I don't know why that doesn't count as Monopoly. Maybe because there's like other shows you can watch, maybe? I don't know. Maybe because I don't keep If Price Tag out, so no one's complaining about it. I don't know. Maybe one of the three. I don't need these two for the time being, and everything about. Check out in a sec after I do order a mesh.
I'm starting to think that this is a really bad idea. I'm not Kyle. I'm Butters. I thought you were Kyle. No, I'm Stan. You're Stan? Where's Kenny? Who are you? I'm Kyle. Guess who I am, you guys? Kyle, I'm starting to think...
I love it. Everyone's in the dark being like, it's like, Kyle, I think this is a really bad idea. Well, I'm not Kyle, I'm Butters. Well, then, where's Kenny? I thought you were Kenny. Who are you? I'm Kyle. Guess who I am? And it's basically a bunch of kids not like, it all sounds like you're about to die, and and this is more the thing that I like because it's comedy. It's like, oh yes, make a joke. We could all die. Because if you look at comedy, there's a lot of dumb shit. Because I'm not a fan of some of the stuff that they do in the show. Because I get it, sometimes it does go a bit too far. But yeah, this is technically the last time I've got a double day. Also, some of the videos I've gotten privatized. I do not want to privatize. Make it public. I can't really say fantasy because all it has is just magical animals. We don't really have much about it. So I don't think that's fair. Maybe. I think that's it. Because I can't really do anything else. This is just basically a man gets together. No, I don't think. I think I need a bit more to be musical basis. I still love it. I'm getting on the other side with Jax and Kane. The fuck. Yeah, because that's the animatic I wanted to see in my life. Jax and Kane. Okay, so first go out of here. Second, go into here, and I'm just gonna fully delete because it doesn't matter because it was just to keep a track of one per day and two the reviews. And realistically, I'm gonna maybe start doing counting. So if there's because I realistically don't think I'm gonna get any more, but what would it be? It would be 6. The title. I won't put any songs because the songs are basically for me to be like days off, days off. Will be 6. The show because I've got 4, so I'm not going to do any more. Even if I like finish another series, I'm gonna finish this one, and then maybe I won't. This is my whole thing anyway. Yeah, I'll do this one. This will be the last one. Because I don't think I'm going to get it. I've got 24 reviews. The Simpsons, maybe season 4. I'll chuck that on there. I'm mostly going to... It's mostly going to be, here, season 1 to 3 to in 1 minute. There's not much to talk about. It's fun. It's funny. Watch it. Besides the animation, there's not really much that to talk. Let's dream. What am I doing again? Script! The one thing which I like, and I am gonna say this, I love that this basically feels like a Hollywood film production. Dream production is basically like, okay, we're making this is my dream. I was like, are we talking about films or dreams? Can't we talk about both? I love the story. I love the thing. And I love all aspects. I also love that you have melatonin, which is part of like the brain that produces sleep. So for some reason, you have a dog that if you stroke a dog at melatonin, you're like... Which I just was like, what the fuck? It's the funniest ever. Because like you go, oh, that's me. Also, weirdly enough, if anyone in dream production dreams, they have dreams. The emotion sleeps, so they might have dreams. And if that's the case, then that means there's minds within 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 minds. Over and over again. You just go self inwards. Inside of these, there's another emotion center inside both. I highly doubt it, but I can imagine funniness. I can imagine it being funny, so I don't care. So yeah. It is funny, and I am going to just be like, and yes, minds within minds within minds within minds. But yeah. The one thing which I think is interesting for this whole thing that I would say is at a certain point they look at dream walking, which as an idea and how they show it, I think is interesting. I don't know how it works exactly. I don't think anyone knows how it works, but it's so interesting to think that that's how they think they do it. Also, it does show how deadly dream walking is, because I've heard like some horrible stories. Like, luckily, this didn't happen. My sister used to dream walk and did walk down the stairs, so luckily she didn't fall down the stairs, which I think has happened to some people when they've dream walked and they've fallen down the stairs. I don't know if that's a thing, but yeah, it's fun. The other one is another thing, but yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna make them more concise. So, I love the two things that they show, which is one, dream walking, which I know is a bit dangerous and can be deadly. My sister who used to do it is fine, so she walked down the stairs, but I don't know if you can fall, but I've heard some stories of it being possible, which sounds scary. Legitimately. Sounds terrifying. The other thing is they also do sort of like what sort of I sometimes do, which is basically like somewhat controlling your dream. Like, because one of the times I was in prison, I was like, I don't think I built. How did I get to prison? What kind of like, okay, can we fly? And we flied, and it's fun. I've done that a couple of times, but yeah. Besides that, which is interesting, I like dream productions because one, it's fun to look at how dreams are made in a fun idea, and two, it just looks like they're sort of talking about actual films and it's funny. So yeah, it's really good. So I hope you enjoyed, and good night. production. Yeah. Oh, we have the comment. Okay, so they cut important arcs. They cut important. Oh, okay. And a character called Moneypenny. she is Albert's assistant. She is very cool, and there's a whole arc. She has a whole arc in the Morn in the manga. Manga also goes much further, and I think there's a character limit there. Not like that you finish and ended up on an and, because how big's the character limit? Well, this proves I need to buy the thing. Okay. And so I'm guessing if I click it, definitely worth to read the manga. No, you don't even tell me. And has a different ending than the anime. The other characters that never appreciate cause that Bill the Kid. Well, I now need to definitely read it. I don't usually read manga because one, I can't usually read, but. $2.44. Okay, that's just hilarious. I don't think you had energy game, but fucking up. I just had him like, what the fuck? I need to check something. Which week is it? Because I know it's not this week, it's the last one. It's 6. Well, so like, it's not even on any of these. I'll be back, I think, by the time of that, which is funny to think about as a concept. I'm now going back to like updating, streaming, editing all on like one-ish days. I mean, honestly, based on what I'm doing, because I'm just going to do this, I might do a couple of like more going ahead Cuphead plaguing stuff. Catch myself really off guard. I'll be like, oh, I need to go back to Cuphead. It'll be like, I'll be done to aisle 2, and then I'll be going back on here, being like, ah, shoot, I'm still on this. Because it's funny. What about it? I have about it. Just. Do you know what I would have done? If you wanted to have somewhat of a story, I would have worked on that. If you need to make a game, guess what? It seems like you want to. Sounds like you want a story. I would have like set out everything and done all that stuff while programmers programming. Will I make a game? No. I don't know the first thing about a game. No. No. Like, I can't make a game because legitimately don't know the first thing about a game. I know about a story, but I don't know how to make like game balance and game logic, game this and game that and game the other. And it's not like I'm complaining about games. It's just I don't feel like I could make a game because I feel like if you're making a game, you need to understand how to do like what's the core loop of sorts. What's the core like thing that you do fight, do problem solve, etc. etc. Because it's more than a story. It's immersive, and you might need to like build in a bit of like, oh, you do this, you do that, you do the other, that type of stuff. What I just realised? Da da da. Self-sabotage. H. You have other priorities you will fuck. Okay. I think it's just, yeah, it's just anime, so I'm just gonna axe drama. Oh, that's why. You would fake that, but apparently not. Yeah. Yeah, undo. Okay. Alright. Yeah. So yeah, I hope you enjoy, I hope you like, and yeah, good night.